Right, well, I'm just doing this video. My name's Stephanie, Paranormal Nights Scotland. I'm doing this video to find out your views on, obviously, the paranormal, but on demonology and demonic entities. I've always been out, obviously, looking for ghosts and trying to find proof and going to locations that are kind of fresh. And I have had a few experiences that I can't explain. I definitely believe in the paranormal, but I'm still I need that 100% proof, you know. But I have came across, in one of the locations, we came across a few Latin names through the Ouija board, obviously. I'm not a great believer in the Ouija board. I just think it's very gimmicky, if you get what I mean. So when people say don't do this or don't do that with the Ouija board, I'll go and do it, just to prove a point that it's not real. But then who am I to say it's not real? You never know. So we did have a few like demonic names or Latin names. But then it could all boil down to like psychology, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I've been desperate to know if demons are real, and I've done a lot of research over the last couple of years, and I just keep coming back to the same thing. It's all to do with religion and God and the Bible, and I'm not a religious person at all. And if I ask someone that is religious, they'll say, oh, definitely, God's real, Satan's real, the devil's real, stay away for this, stay away for that. So I wanted to speak to somebody that wasn't religious, and I spoke to, what's his name, Fred, for Most Haunted. Not that I'm a fan of Most Haunted, but he's a demonologist. So I did contact him and I asked him, since you're a demonologist, it's going to be a stupid question, but do you think there is demonic entities out there? And he says, do you believe in God? And I said, no. And I went, well, if you don't believe in God, then you can't believe in demons. And I says, well, it's not whether I believe it or not, it's just I'm asking, is demons real? As in, is there really bad negative energies out there that haven't walked in human form before? Do they exist? Have you came across them? And he says he has came across them before. It's just trying to prove that they do exist. So I know I like the paranormal, I love the paranormal, and I love anything to do with the unknown and anything scary. And it's going to sound pure weird, but if I did go to a location and a so-called demon did come through, I probably would speak to it because I'd want to know if it is real. And I have spoke to things that say that they're demonic, and they're yet to do anything at all. You know what I mean? If they're really, really evil and they've got all this power, I've asked them, push me, shove me, do what you want to me, and it's still not happened. And I'm talking like a year down the road, and it's still not happened. They say that, oh, if you you talk to a demon, it'll drive you crazy, it'll make you go insane, they can torment you for the rest of your life. It's never done anything like that to me, so, but I'm still looking for the proof. I don't know if anybody else out there has had any experiences with negative entities, but I would like you to share your story if you have had a negative entity, or if you've came across anything through the Ouija board, or if you know anybody who's even had an exorcism. Because I'm really interested in it, you know what I mean? It is part of the paranormal, and I'd really, really like to know, because everything just boils down to the movie The Exorcist, and everybody's scared of the Ouija board because of The Exorcist. And they're bringing all these new films out about like Annabelle and The Conjuring, and I've watched loads of documentaries about The Conjuring and Annabelle, and it sounds a bit far-fetched, to be honest. Ed and Lorraine Warren, like the self-proclaimed demonologist, furniture moving and dolls walking. I've got like 20 dolls in my house and I still yet to see them walk. And if anybody's going to have anything attached to them, it's going to be me, because I'm like the dodgiest ghost hunter out there. You know what I mean? I'll go places and I've been told to cleanse myself, and I just don't do it anymore because nothing's happened, so I don't even bother protecting myself. If it's going to come home to you, it's going to come home to you, you know what I mean? That's what I say. But if any of you have ever had any negative experiences, I'd like you to get in contact with me and let me know. Even PM me. And anything you do say will be private, so I'm not going to like put your name on Facebook or anything. But I would definitely appreciate it, just so I can kind of understand more about it. And hopefully hear from you. Okay, bye.